A super frustrating Canadian Grand Prix for Ferrari, another confirmation for Red Bull, and a light of hope for Mercedes after all the negativity the team went through lately. Montreal was exceptional for Brackley-based team. Lewis Hamilton and his teammate George Russell finished 4th and 5th in succession beside the great performance on track. This was qualified as the team's most competitive show so far since the start of the season. Is the porpoising nightmare finally over, as Mercedes find the solution for its car issues? Is it too late for Sir Lewis Hamilton to achieve a result that matches his history as a 7-time world champion and an iconic Formula 1 driver? Guys, we're happy to announce that our Formula Zone family is amazingly growing up. As Formula 1 fans, we would be happy to offer you a beautiful poster of your favorite Formula 1 driver. Conditions are too easy. Subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment telling us from which country you follow our videos. Share this with your Formula 1 fans around you. Good luck for all of you. So it was a very encouraging weekend for Hamilton, who had an unfortunate beginning this season. The 38-year-old driver had recently some health issues due to the bouncing problem in his W13. His teammate George Russell, who's in fact the director of the Grand Prix Drivers Association, has called also for an FIA intervention for a rule change to save drivers' health affected, a thing that cannot be tolerated for several seasons. Therefore, the FIA has intervened to make a solution and protect drivers' physical conditions. The Formula 1 governing body's decision made a huge controversy during the Canadian Grand Prix last weekend. Christian Horner, Red Bull team boss, says that this decision is overtly biased to sorting one team's problem out, talking implicitly about Mercedes. The FIA, in a technical directive, permitted within a short-term measures communication that no team can actually react in time to have a second stay on the car in Canada. However, Mercedes have tried one on George Russell's car in the first free practice session, and in the second with Lewis Hamilton's car. Think that makes Mercedes the only team to try this, which confirms actually that they are the team Christian Horner was talking about. What was particularly disappointing was the second stay that has to be discussed in a technical forum, and that is overtly biased to sorting one team's problem out, which were the only team turned up here with it even in advance of the TD. So work that one out. The issue with Mercedes is more severe than any other car. That surely is down to the team. That's within their control to deal with that. It's not affecting others. I know they have said that other drivers have been complaining. Our drivers have never complained ever about porpoising. Certainly we had an issue with bouncing. You can't just suddenly change technical regulation halfway through a season. If a car is dangerous, a team shouldn't field it. It has that choice. Or the FIA, if they feel an individual car is dangerous, they always have a black flag at their disposal. But obviously, looking to the W13 on track, the porpoising nightmare is almost over after all the work Mercedes dedicated to this issue. However, the team is not going to have a peaceful season apparently. The car currently has a problem concerning how much it strikes the ground while racing on a bumpy circuit. This was a result to the stiff and the low ride height setup the team had to include in order to make the car working correctly. Looks like the W13 issue series isn't ending so soon. Toto Wolff, the team principal, commented on this, saying that his team isn't the only team having the porpoising problem, and his team's technical staff is seeing their causes problem more clearly, which will help them to be more effective and find solutions very soon. I think in a way we have dissected what defined as porpoising or bouncing. And it is that the porpoising, which is the aerodynamic movement of the car. I think that's solved, and we got on top of this around Barcelona. It's more that the ride of the cars is really what causes the comment of the drivers. The cars are simply all too stiff. The curb ride is bad, the bump ride is bad, and I would say that now. With dissecting this problem, you can tackle it better. What we see in the car is just the stiffness. You look at some of the slow motion from the two leading cars and the Alpines, you see that they are bouncing off the car in a very hard way. This is what the drivers actually complained about, the stiffness of the car. This is something we need to look at, how we can reduce the impact, and of course, the smoother the track, the better. The lower the curbs, the less we see this phenomena. I think we just need to put more load in the car, more downforce, and equally, do that with the car is not as low on the ground as we expected. It's clear direction. You can see the cars going higher, and this is where we need to find the performance. Can Mercedes really find solution and get back to change all the game rules? Only the coming races can answer this. If you are a Mercedes fan, tell us in the comment down below if you actually think the team have solved the causes problems. What are your expectations for the next competition? Don't forget to participate in our channel giveaway. Thumbs up if you liked the video, share it with your Formula 1 fans around you. Thanks for watching, see you next time.